Good morning, it's Renee. I'm coming to you from my backyard this morning with today's art activity. First, you're going to need to maybe walk around your backyard and gather some sticks. All right. I think about anywhere from 7 to 10 sticks would be great. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sticks. I've also gathered up some nuts. I've got some acorns and some acorn caps that have fallen in my yard. I found this one little stick that reminded me of the letter Y, and I thought it was really cool because check that out. There are actually still some acorns on the end of the stick. Thought that was pretty fun. I also have like a husk from a hickory nut. So I'm going to gather all of those items. I'm also going to bring in some yarn. I happen to have 2 different colored yarns at my house, but whatever yarn you might have laying around will do. Mine, I have pink and I have blue. And if you remember back, maybe a week or so ago, a couple weeks ago, Meredith and Mia led us through an activity where we made people out of these sticks. So this activity is very similar, but I want to show you what I have done so far. Look at this. Does this remind you of those stick people that we made? Similar, right? But not quite the same. Because if you look really closely at what I've done so far, it doesn't really look like a person, does it? How many legs did I put on my stick creature? Want to count them with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do people have 6 legs? I don't think so. Let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you remember what has 6 legs? We might be seeing more of them out in nature since it's spring. Do spiders have 6 legs? No. If I was making a spider, it would have 8 legs, wouldn't it? 6 legs. You're right. Insects have 6 legs. Did you know that there is an insect in nature that's called a stick? There really are stick insects, more commonly known as the walking stick. I can't think of another insect that has a more appropriate name. They look just like their name sounds, a stick that's walking on its 6 legs. They're usually about 4 inches in length, and they can be as small as 1 inch or even over 12 inches long. That's a pretty big insect. They're green or brown, and that's what allows them to look just like sticks. Their habitats that they're found in are usually in forested areas or brushy areas, and we've actually seen them here at Learning Tree Farm in Ohio. They move really, really slowly and are actually perfectly still when another animal's nearby. Because of their ability to be so still and their ability to camouflage with their green and brown coloring, they're really hard to notice. Walking sticks are nocturnal. They feed during the night on leaves and plants. Their eggs are white with a black stripe and are dropped to the ground from trees in the fall. Like a praying mantis, the eggs hatch the following spring with young that resemble a very small version of the adult walking stick. So as you can see, I've already got a head start on you. I've done my 6 legs, and moms and dads or parents, I found that if I wrapped all of my small sticks first and then started wrapping in to connect them together, that went a little easier for me. I think my next step though, that Y stick really reminded me of perhaps some antenna. So my next step on my walking stick with yarn is to wrap my blue yarn around and wrap these 2 sticks together to give my walking stick its antenna. But Renee, how am I going to make a walking stick without any yarn? Well, you know what? you can still build one. Just go gather up those sticks and make a walking stick on the ground or on a table like I did here. I have the body, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legs on my walking stick. I'm going to use this nut for a head and 2 small sticks for antenna. What do you think? It's still a walking stick, and you can still take a picture and share it with us so we can see the walking stick that you made today. So as soon as I'm finished with my walking stick, I'm going to post a picture. I can't wait to see yours. Have fun.